Yo, we're not gonna get all emotional before we get into shit. Yo, I low-key want to play this. Yo, I know y'all want to get to this YNW Melly shit. Oh my god. We're gonna get to it. Let me play this motherfucking Jason Luv interview. This shit's crazy. Jason Luv, Fanbus. I gotta play this interview. Oh, it's 53 minutes. Ugh. I might have to skip through it. Yo, I just want to play this interview a little bit, and then we're gonna get to the YNW Melly shit. And then, by the way, y'all can spam any topics that I haven't got to. We're gonna pretty much wrap up the state's case today in the YNW Melly thing. All right. Y'all gotta watch this though, bro. Like this is crazy. And by the way, I've talked to Adam recently. Adam told me, he's taking it at least from on face value pretty decent. He's like, he's not offended by the cuck thing too much anymore. I'm not saying he's embracing it, but he's just not offended by it. Also, he's confirmed to me that all the numbers and millions that he thought he was gonna make, I don't even know what that means. He says he's 10x it easily, which I don't know what the fuck that means, but he's getting that bread. Also, I did confirm with him too, because what happens is that whole tape came out via his wife's Instagram, and for some weird reason, no, not Instagram, her OnlyFans. Her OnlyFans is different from their collaborative thing called Plug Talk. So I looked at him, I said, please tell me you're getting money from this, because with all due respect to her, we don't give a fuck who she fucks. You married her, and everybody's looking at you as, oh, this is a guy in pop culture or somewhat relevant to hip hop that is okay with his wife being fucked. You are the star, even though you're not on the film. She's just another chick. She's just another bimbo. Like, no disrespect to her. She's just a bitch getting fucked. Like, we watch bitches getting fucked all the time. If you're not in that storyline, this shit doesn't sell. And he confirmed to me she's breaking off some bread, so good for him. Anyway, this was like a hilarious. This porn star guy who fucked her, he's fucking hilarious. I ain't gonna lie to you.
But collectively, it would be like 8.
I'm gonna try to skip to the good parts.
I would say probably like the aerial cowgirl.
She got freaky with it. She started eating it.
Wait, here we
Look
go.
at that.
Gonna wreck you shit in the beginning.
A certain chemistry when you guys met.
When we first met, she was mad nervous. She was like, oh, shy and like shaking and stuff, and was just giggly and and she kept like, oh my god, I feel like I'm cheating on my husband. I'm like, you're not cheating on your husband. I'm like, he told you can do it. You have permission. Like, just calm down. Let's get to work.
She said this during the video?
Not during the video, when we was getting ready to do the video.
Oh, so she was nervous.
Oh my, nervous is an understatement. And then when she seen me come out of the bathroom naked, she was like, ain't no way. I was like, way deep.
Oh, way deep. Are women usually nervous like she was before they fuck you?
Before they meet me, somewhat, yes. But then once they meet me and they kind of see that I'm cool and I'm real chill, then they kind of calm down. But you can still see a little nervousness after about 3 minutes in. Oh, it's a whole nother person.
Okay, so you like open them up.
Yeah, that's why they used to give me the like all the new girls. They would make me shoot with them first because they knew I would, coach them, and I wouldn't like destroy them initially, until they kind of warm up and stuff. That's why they, throw all the new girls to me.
For sure. How do you feel about like fucking the new girls?
It's kind of fun. It's like almost like taking the adult film of virginity. It's like and then you get to coach them and then watch them develop. It's pretty dope. It's like being a coach.
So when Lena was nervous, did you do anything particular to make her feel better, more comfortable for the video?
Yes, I verbalized that you shouldn't be nervous or whatever. I'm going to take my time. It's going to be nice and smooth. You got permission from your husband. You don't need to be nervous about that. Yes, I have a big penis, but calm down. I'm not going to wreck you shit in the beginning. And then, give a little hug. I'm like, just calm down. Let's get it together. Start making jokes. She start laughing. Once you make young ladies laugh, as you know, they calm themselves and their defense go down, and then it's time to have fun.
Exactly. Do you think that you were nervous at all to get any...
Yo, I ain't gonna lie to you. You know the craziest part of this interview? This nigga legs is wide open like he about to fuck the interviewer. Like, yo, this nigga's a demon. This nigga legs is wide open like this. Nigga, pause. How big is this nigga's dick that he can't like at least close his leg a little bit? What the fuck?
Critique from Adam after the video?
I don't get nervous.
Oh.
Like literally, I don't. Nerves are for weak-minded people.
Wow. Okay. I can respect that perspective for sure. I get nervous. I was nervous today.
Really?
Of course.
Don't be nervous. Never
I'm
be
not
nervous.
nervous.
Never be nervous. If you know you can do something good, don't be nervous.
Mhm.
Just do your best, and that's all you can do.
There you go. So they say once you go black, you never go back. Do you agree with that statement?
I wouldn't say never go back, but you're always going to think about going back for sure. Because obviously you can go with a black guy who's like a trash fish, but good dick. Like, obviously you're not going to go back, but you're going to think about it a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So, obviously, thoughts will be lurking all the time. Guaranteed. At least for 3 months for sure.
Oh, why 3 months?
After about 90 days, you can kind of like subdue those thoughts a little bit, and it won't come back and linger as much.
Okay. So you know after you fuck a woman, you're for sure going to be on her mind for 3 months.
Guaranteed. Like, without doubt. Because I'm going to put that work in.
Mm-hmm. Do you think that Lena will want a round two?
Yes. I think I seen something where she and her husband were talking, and it was like doing a threesome with me. So obviously that's the thought of another round.
That was going to be actually my next question. Would you ever fuck Lena with Adam at the same time?
Yeah. That's my job, to make money, right? And if I don't make money, I'm going to take a job that's going to pay me well.
Do you think that you fucked her better than Adam did?
Well, obviously, yes. But I'm pretty sure he probably felt different with Adam for her because love is involved emotions. But as for the physical aspect of getting fucked, obviously.
So let's say that you and Adam were to have a threesome with Lena.
Mm-hmm.
You still think that you would fuck her better with her husband trying to fuck her as well?
100%. It would be like I don't know, it would be like a bout. And obviously, I'm the stronger fighter, so I'm going to win.
So it's like a choose your fighter thing.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I would be looking forward to that video for sure.
Yeah, it would be pretty dope.
That's going to break the internet again. So I actually saw the video released yesterday. I saw it. First of all, wow. Second of all, whose idea was it to end in a cream pie?
Okay, so
What's up with these questions?
I guess her pussy hadn't been stretched out in a while. So then I was doing all the stretching. It's like my dick was starting to get numb. And I was like, yo, we have to keep going. It was going so long that it was nothing I could do. It was like the numbness I didn't notice. And I'm like, yo, it's about, and then hey, it happened.
So the cream pie was not planned.
Nope.
But then she got freaky with it. She started eating it, doing the nasty.
She got into the moment. You know how it is once you get into the moment. It's like, it's all no holds bar. Let's go.
From like Adam's perspective, how do you think he felt seeing her eat the cream pie and get cream pied by you?
I guess it was probably like, okay, brush your teeth. We can't kiss until tomorrow because it's in my brain right now.
Mm-hmm. Have you seen any of the memes on Twitter? Have you been like looking at any of this stuff?
Of course. Everybody was sending them to me, so I had to see them.
So some of them are really funny. I'm just going to show you a couple and get your reaction, if that's okay.
Let's go.
Here, let me turn the brightness up. And go here. Okay, so you can just scroll down. There's 4 of them, but
that's 4 of them, you said?
yes. So if you can just read them as well.
Wait, Adam22 going back in after this. Bruh, that's exactly how it would be. Jeez. Okay, it was the next one. Okay, Adam22 filming that scene like really with.
Hey, I gotta add some context because me and Adam been talking. I told Adam, and I'm gonna play it soon. Matter of fact, I might just do a cut scene to play it now. I seen Adam do a video. Adam22 Ruga. And he cussed that nigga out. Let me see. I'm gonna play you what she said. Listen to this.
And I got Ruga throwing a little bitch fit. Sorry, I just brushed my teeth. Throwing a little bitch fit. Not that he's a bitch, but throwing a fit because I did an interview with him and I actually asked him about the shit that Dirk said about him in the Akademiks interview. And I asked him about the billionaire black beef. And now he's crying me a river, acting like it was so inappropriate. Bro, Dirk just did a 3-hour Akademiks interview and answered every single question about beef like a grown-up. He just actually answered the questions. Now you over here having your fucking period because I actually asked you about a couple of different interview clips that were viral that mentioned you. The rest of the interview was not about that. And I got Ruga throwing a...
Hey, let me tell you this. And I said to Adam when we were texting, I said, yo, Adam, I could tell everybody call you a cuck. Man, you on hots now. Like Adam right now, he waiting for a nigga to violate. Like, the way he talked to, like, Ruga, I don't even think I would have talked to Ruga like that. I would have just kept it cool, just, like, try to explain it. Adam don't give a fuck. Y'all been on his ass so much about his bitch getting fucked, he's ready to blow it. I'm telling you, he's ready to go off on anybody. So Ruga caught it, and trust me, he's seeing his mentions. He about to go off on somebody else. He might, I ain't gonna lie. Adam might haul off and slap a nigga or a bitch at no jumper. Any nigga who ever said nothing to him, he's on hots right now, bro. Look at him. He's not taking no more bullshit. See, he's saying he's cool with the y'all making jokes about his girl getting fucked, but in any other area of his life, I think he realized, and this is my angle to it. I'm getting the ultimate roasting over there. Bro, I'm not gonna bitch up when y'all trying to call me out on some other shit. I'm gonna just violate y'all. Like, what's the worst y'all could do? What's the worst you could do? Fuck it. So anyway, that's how Adam responded. And by the way, I told him, I said, I like that response. That's how he's responding to some hip hop shit now. He don't give a fuck. But this nigga Jason Luv is breaking it all down, bro. I ain't gonna hold you.
With the Jordan meme crying. Plausible. Oh, Adam22 watching this happen. Yo, she's rolling her eyes like that's possessed. That's, you know how good dick is right at this moment right here? For the eyes to roll behind the head, you're putting it down. Kudos to my work ethic. Adam22 after watching Lena's video. No, not jumping out the car. I've never seen this one.
You haven't seen that one yet?
There's some good ones.
So, when you see yourself as a meme online.
By the way, you know what question I would want to ask this guy? Despite you being in the porn industry, and despite obviously this is work for you, and by the way, Adam's in the porn industry too, that's work for him. Do you respect Adam as a man? That's the only thing I would want to ask this nigga. Do you respect him as a man? Because the way he talking like, yeah, I fucked that nigga bitch. He can't fuck his bitch better than me. Oh, well, I'm going to be on her mind for 3 months.
Like, how do you feel about that?
I was so used to it from the Riley Reid gangbang. Mm-hmm. They had so many memes from that one. It's like I'm kind of like, I guess I'm skin hardened to it. Like, mm-hmm. I'll just laugh at them. I'll laugh with the people, you know. I'm silly, so I don't care.
Yeah, some of them are actually pretty funny, and the internet goes really crazy.
Like the internet. I don't think that the world is trying to put the woman on a higher pedestal. I guess they're just trying to take away from the man's authority and put the woman on a higher pedestal. Yeah, that is it.
How do you feel about him saying that?
Well, everyone is entitled to their own opinion. Whether you like it or not is their opinion. You choose to do with that information as you please. I don't think that the world is trying to put the woman on a higher pedestal. I guess they're just trying to make it more of an equal basis. You know, if one can do it, the other one can. I guess me personally, like I said before, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. You know, that's just me. Mm-hmm. I guess.
You know how I fuck with this guy kind of too? Pause. Extra pause. He's a porn star. Obviously, he's going to be in support of anything that gets him more money. He probably gets the biggest paycheck by fucking Lena, right? because I'm pretty sure they're not going to give him residuals, so he probably asked for some good money up front, which, shit, with all the attention he deserves. But with that, you could still see that he has morals for himself. You know what he says? Yeah, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it.
Just trying to put the woman on a higher pedestal. I guess they're just trying to make it more of an equal basis. If one can do it, the other one can.
And by the way, he's talking about the liberal propaganda, which is basically saying that if a man could do certain things, if he could indulge in infidelity, indulge in, enjoying many different sexual partners, it's the same if a woman does the same thing. However, the reason why I say he's a real nigga is because he don't believe that shit.
I guess me personally, like I said before, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. That's just me. I guess my ego is a little bit too defensive to allow that to happen.
Right.
But
it's not egos and morals. Your ego is a manifestation of where your morals lie. Remember that your ego is a manifestation of where your morals lie.
But to each his own, I guess you don't knock it till you try it, but I wouldn't try it.
That was actually going to be one of my questions. If you were in a relationship with somebody, would you be able to allow a porn star to fuck your woman?
No. My girl can have all the girls she wants. No penis but mine. It's like one of the best in the world. Why you need another one? So with that being said, no.
No. Yeah. And there's no changing your mind about it.
No. No money, no nothing. I have way too much. I'm good.
Okay.
This only crystallizes it. This guy probably has 1/100th the money that Adam has. After this, by the way, I got a pocket watch thing. Y'all want me to tell you how much money I think Adam is now sitting on? I'm going to text him and ask him to. I ain't going to tell y'all if he confirms or not. I had me, him, and Vlad, and this is with the porn shit. I had me, him, and Vlad. I know where I was hovering around. I'm like, all right, this is where we all in this mix. I think Adam hit the 50 million mark, y'all. I ain't going to hold y'all. He hit the 50 million mark. I'm not holding y'all. I'm keeping it being with y'all. I'm competitive about everything. Feel me? Somebody say you got paid 10K. Ain't no fucking way you got paid 10K. No fucking way you got. That video where he was just like, yo, I usually charge 4 and I got 10. First of all, that's a very old video. Second of all, he knew how big this was going to be. Third of all, he knows how big these guys are. If he didn't get at least $50,000, he's an idiot. Like, I mean, completely fucking idiot. Unless he took, say, like 10 or 20K with a percentage. But from, like, I talked to Adam, like, they're not breaking off percentages in perpetuity for these videos. Like, no, you're not about to fucking go to your mailbox and collect from you fucking this nigga's wife 2 years from now. You got your check already, it's done. So, listen. With this move, I'm proud to say, you know me, I love shitting all these media niggas. I be telling them I'm the Drake of this shit. Cause I really be getting it. But I can tell you this, I will bow out. Adam got it. Adam got it. And when I mean Adam got it, this is 100%. I'm telling you, it's facts. Adam, this is off my pocket watching. This is really not me really knowing. Adam got more than me. Not combined. He got more than me, Joe, Charlemagne, any nigga in the media business. And by the way, this is what porn does. Porn is just much more lucrative. I'm sorry. There was a point I was competing with this nigga while he's fucking bitches. Now he's let his bitch get fucked. I'm like, I can't compete no more. I can't compete unless I start pimping hoes. And by the way, this is just my assumption. If Adam did not touch that $50 million mark, and let me tell you what 50 million means, right? 50 million as in gross for the last Let me see. Now it's 2023. I'll go back 6 years. If he hasn't grossed $50 million, and by the way, I think this is going to be a $20 million year for him, 20 to 25, maybe even 30. If he hasn't grossed that, this nigga just needs to die. Like, yo, nigga, ain't no way you let your bitch get fucked and you ain't get $50 million. You know what I mean? And I'm just talking about cumulatively, right? So from no jumper, all that type of shit. In the last 5 to 6 years, he should have got at least $50-60 million. Easy. And I'm lowballing it. Pause with a ball in. Pause. Somebody says, you want me to fuck his wife to get money? Nah, that's not just my thing, bro. It's just, now, granted, I always hear people try to say, yo, Ak is jealous. No, brother. Like, again, my nigga, I keep telling y'all, for the mother of my child to be doing certain shit, bro, I'm so careful about who I would pick to be a mother. Like, I can't even imagine some of these things. But that's just from my own mental health. That, like, shit, the mere fact that whether he's coping or not, he could deal with it. Salute to Adam. And actually, I respect it to a certain extent. Whether you want to call it he's pimping her out, whether you want to say he's going to, like, divorce her, I respect it. But I will say this, and the next time I get on Joe Budden show, because I do my best pocket watching when I'm on his show. Do we still put Adam22 in the motherfucking hip-hop, like, money list? Because I now believe about 70% of his earnings and income is coming due to porn. You know what I mean? Like, we over here getting our money through hip-hop. This nigga getting his money through porn. We can't compete with this nigga no more. The fuck? He's down to get his wife fucked. Who knows what the nigga might get his mom fucked next. Like, no disrespect. I'm just saying, like, we can't compete with my boy no more. My boy got it. I'm finally here. This is Act. Where's the white flag? I'm bowing out. Adam is the richest media hip-hop nigga because he will let anybody get fucked. And by the way, he's conquered the porn space as well. We can't compete no more. Tell you the truth. Nah, that's not no dick. You see how dense y'all are? Y'all be like, oh my God, you mentioned his mom. But bro, again, I don't plan on getting married. Marriage is not my thing. But the mother of my child that say I married, nobody obviously ever tops mama, right? Because she pushed you out, pause. Well, not pause, but like, that's reality. But like, if you marry a woman and have kids with the woman and you're currently married to her, mama should be here and she should be kind of close. So I'm saying, when I say mama, is like, bro, like, if wifey taking dick.
Yeah, I feel like
if wifey taking dick, like, bro, if that's not off the realm of possibilities, what's the problem with mama? Somebody said, all right, man, whatever, man. Anyway, let's keep playing this.
Adam is really seeming like he's really cool with it. He doesn't really show like too much emotions when he's speaking about it. He's just very set in his opinion. Do you think that is how he truly feels, or do you think that that's just kind of a front for his platform?
Good question.
I believe it's like 50-50. I'm a part of him, obviously, is like, damn, you know? But then another part of him, but in actuality, he may just like it. He may find it hot, you know? Mm-hmm. You never know. He might watch it and be like, oh, look where the lotion at, you know? You never know. I don't know him enough to be able to say.
I rock with this dude, bro. I think he's 100% right. I think some of the coping shit, like, bro, Adam's a man who I know is competitive because I've seen Adam trying to compete in the media space for years. I see Adam do, I won't call it weird shit, but do shit to try to be competitive as a platform. Where does competition come from? It comes from your pride, your ego, your ability to try to make something of yourself. That's where competition or that competitive edge comes from. I've seen that from Adam. Now, those are traits that I feel manifest throughout your whole life. You don't want to believe you're second best, especially even in your household. You don't want to. You wouldn't want to be having your woman think that you're the second best dick she could get. No. So again, maybe I'm just kind of putting certain type of ideals I think I've seen with him, because he's very. I don't know if Adam might be a psychopath. Either I usually chalk it up because he's white, but sorry to my white people. I know y'all are very sensitive and also very emotionally in tune with y'all feelings. Y'all are not like this guy. He just seems like a robot. I believe with him in particular, he doesn't really give a fuck about most of these things, so it's kind of hard to kind of get a read on him. But I like what this guy says, 50-50. I think he does care, right? Because I've seen him want to be competitive. Like, bro, he doesn't like everybody saying, hey, somebody fucks your wife better or your wife enjoyed this more than you. That's competitiveness. Like, or maybe, I'm thinking out loud here, maybe that manifests because I've seen him say some other shit, which is a little bit odd to me. He said anytime she fucks another guy, when she comes home, she has to fuck him immediately. Maybe that's his terms of competition. Whatever. And then the second part of it, I said this to Adam in text yesterday. I said, Adam, you're the 6ix9ine of porno right now. And what I meant by that is that I believe Adam text and how he's carrying this is what's continuing the media discussion. People want to see, right, him crying. Like, put like this story would have been done if he was just crying on the internet, bawling, saying, yo, I'm getting a divorce. I'm about to motherfucking file for custody. It's over. But he's acting like he's kind of cool with it, this and third. That's kind of fueling it. So I think he's doing that for the marketing perspective, but I do think he cares a little bit. But he's concealing that he doesn't, right? Anyway.
I can just give my opinion. But I think like 50-50. I think part of him really don't give a shit. And then the other part is like, damn, all my peers is eating me up with these jokes. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, it's blowing them up more. So, hey, I guess it's a win-lose, but win situation.
Mm-hmm. I saw on an interview that Lena and Adam had done, she said that every time they brought up this video, he got a boner and like he wanted to go fuck after.
Okay, so I'm thinking it's an ego trip. Like, knowing that you want to get railed by, this big black dude, it's like it turns him on because he's like, hey, let me show you how good I can fuck. But at the same time, let me watch you fuck that big dick too so I could use the lotion later.
Do you think that he tried any of the tricks that you did on Lena, any of the positions in their daily sex life?
A couple of them is kind of difficult, but I would like to think he watched that and was like, all right, let me. I seen her rolling eyes in this position. Let me go ahead and try the Superman plank. I don't know if you've ever hold it long enough, but hey, kudos if you do. I think she'll like it. You get to touch the bottom, even if you can't touch the bottom, you can still kind of give some good force.
Imagine a nigga telling you can't touch the bottom of your wife's pussy, bro.
Or thrust behind it.
Mm-hmm. When did you even learn that Superman plank position?
So I used to be a exotic dancer, stripper.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I was so comfortable when I got to the point of being naked and all that shit. I used to be a stripper. So I used to do that move like on the women at the parties. I used to get like tons of money from doing it. And then I was like, one day I was like, let me see if I can actually do this in the pussy. And then I started implementing it in my regular life, and then I was like, oh, this is pretty dope. And then when I got to the point, I just mastered the angles for the camera and shit.
Do you think that was the first time Lena ever received the Superman?
That nigga said he's Superman planked in the pussy? Yo, the nigga was in the pussy doing the Black Beatles challenge. This shit is crazy, gang.
Plank.
That way, maybe. But I'm pretty sure she's gotten something similar. Mm-hmm. But I never really I used to watch porn before I ever did porn, and I never seen it. I've seen some similar variations, but not the exact same.
Mm-hmm. So this isn't your first time fucking someone's wife, is it?
Oh no, definitely not.
Mm-hmm. I saw that you posted a TikTok about how a man paid you $10K. You said your rate was 4, but he paid you 10.
See, that wasn't Adam. So that came back up now. People thought it was Adam. No, that was Adam.
Mm-hmm.
to fuck his wife while he recorded it.
Yes. When he was like yelling out positions and shit.
Oh, he was? Tell me about it.
Oh, so he was like, oh, that's fucking hot. That's hot. Okay, now ride that black dick for me. And I'm like looking at you, like, all right, so I guess he wants some cowgirl. And then you're like, oh, perfect. Now suck it. And he was like in the back, like he was like directing it. He was like literally directing it. Then yeah, it was kind of weird, but it was just like work, so it didn't matter.
Is that something that men reach out to you to do often?
If you would see my DM, ridiculous amount. I mean, I don't do it anymore, but except for the Adam, obviously that was different. But yeah, it's flooded, and even more so now. It's like it's crazy. Like I get like 100 a day probably.
If you had to say how many wives that you fucked, what would the number be?
25.
And were their husbands present for all of it?
Yeah, I done had some weird ones. I done had the wife, the daughter, the wife's sister, all at once, while the husband sitting in the corner in the chair.
His daughter too?
Yes. She was like 24.
Wow. And that was your first time experiencing something like that?
Wait, hold on. Let me try to process this. Something legal about this. If you have a daughter, if you're watching your wife, your daughter, and your wife's sister all fuck one guy, what crime is this? This sounds like a crime. This sounds like a crime right here. By the way, white people, we're not picking on you, but what race is it? What race is it? Can we get a poll in the chat? What race would do such a thing? The wife, wife's sister, and the daughter getting fucked by one BBC. What race would do that? What race would do that? Huh? We need a poll. What race would allow their wife, their daughter, their wife's sister to get fucked by another man? Or why they tape? Who is Caucasian? Who is Caucasian? Who is Caucasian? What in the fuck?
The three of them, yeah. Like the mother, daughter, that was kind of weird. Like hella weird. And I didn't even know it was the daughter until like towards the end. I just thought it was like I thought he just wanted to see me like rail like three chicks. Like his wife and two other women. Then come to find out it was the wife, the sister, the daughter. I was like, ain't no way.
Ain't no fucking way.
It almost felt incisive a little bit.
Mm-hmm, because the dad watching.
Granted, I didn't find out till the end, but still, it was kind of still weird.
No, that's super weird for sure. So, Andrew Schulz from the Flagrance podcast. Have you heard of him before?
Yes. Comedian.
He recently got married about a year ago. Would you ever fuck his wife?
Oh my God.
He don't seem like the type that would let nobody fuck his wife. Because he's so blunt. Like, nah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying, but if he came to him and was like, yo, hey, I'll give you $10K, smash my wife.
Oh, 10K is his rate. He mentioned that. 10,000 for him to fuck your wife.
Maybe I'll think about it because it would create a lot of buzz as well. But Andrew don't strike me as a guy that will allow that to happen. He seems a little too alpha for that. Based off his...
Oh, shit. Sneak this in. Yo, I don't know. Listen, I don't think he's trying to sneak this at him, but his true thoughts kind of come out, and it does sneak this him. He says, yo, I don't think Schulz will let me fuck his wife. He seems too alpha for that. What does that imply about Adam?
10K, smash my wife. Maybe I'll think about it because it would create a lot of buzz as well. But Andrew don't strike me as a guy that will allow that to happen. He seems a little too alpha for that. Based off his comedic delivery.
So you wouldn't think that Adam kind of gives off the same vibe, though?
No, Adam gives more of a free spirit, run me the bag type of vibe.
Mm-hmm.
Run me the bag.
Okay. And since Adam, has fucked other women, some might say that he could be more open to let his wife, which he obviously did.
Yeah, because he had to smash hundreds.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess he was like, all right, I'll throw one alley hoop, and I happened to catch it and dunk it in the pussy.
Logan Paul, he recently got engaged.
Wait, what?
Delivery.
So you wouldn't think that Adam kind of gives off the same vibe, though?
No, Adam gives more of a free spirit, run me the bag type of vibe.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And since Adam, has fucked other women, some might say that he could be more open to let his wife, which he obviously did.
Yeah, because he had to smash hundreds.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess he was like, all right, I'll throw one alley hoop, and I happened to catch it and dunk it in the pussy.
Logan Paul, he recently got engaged. Would you ever fuck his fiance?
Would that probably would create a big buzz too. Hey, I'm a professional.
Mm-hmm.
You line it up, I knock it down. Granted that was good for my career, then yeah.
Mm-hmm. Are there any specific wives out there that you would love to fuck? Any podcasters' wives?
I've never given that any thought. Mm-hmm. I don't really look at dude wives like in all honesty, like that was brought to me, so it's not like I just be out here like, oh, it's a hot wife. No, I don't give a shit. I get enough pussy to be worried about somebody's wife, but if you're giving me the money or whatever, obviously, it's different.
For sure. I didn't know if you had your
like a fetish for wives.
Not necessarily. I mean, possibly, but I think I didn't know if you had any women out there that you were like, I'm gonna fuck her. That was.
Normally get everybody I think about getting. Oh. Surprisingly. Yeah, no, I don't know of any.
Okay.
I know you want some juice, but
No. I was just really wondering. Yeah, truly, because since this is such a big deal, I didn't know if there was any other,
I can't even think of no other wives. Like I can't think of nobody's wife right now. I have a hot wife.
Like Kris Jenner, for example. Would you fuck Kris Jenner?
Kris Jenner, isn't that the
Kardashian mom?
Wait.
Gotta fuck Kris Jenner.
She's a kind of hot older lady, but I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think that would be a good look for me. That would be sheer chaos. Chaos. Yeah, I'll have to hard pass on that one.
If Jay-Z offered you $1 million to fuck Beyonce, would you do it?
Too much chaos. Nope. Too much chaos. And Beyonce is an attractive young lady, but they make a good couple. I wouldn't want to dabble in that. They're not in our world, so it wouldn't make logical sense. Mm-hmm. It would feel like a setup.
Right. Tom Brady, his wife Giselle, she's a baddie.
Yes.
Oh, you'd fuck her?
Sorry, Tom. Love you, but I'll take that back. I'll take that back real quick. Probably for free.
Oh, you fuck her for free? Well, she's single now. I mean,
I'll still get the bag off it, I guess.
Do you think that you could fuck Giselle better than Tom Brady ever did?
Well, yes. Definitely.
He's an athlete, so some might say he has good stamina.
Oh, he has stamina and endurance, but it's not so much stamina and endurance. It's how you deliver the penis is what matters. Because you can set it off in 10 minutes, to be honest with you. You just do that extra just out of sport, out of ego. You keep going, but if you ain't making a girl come in 10 minutes, then you ain't doing something right with the penis at all.
Do you think that you can tell when a woman fakes an orgasm?
100%. The body doesn't lie. The body creating the juices. You can tell from the body temperature spike. You can feel the vagina actually. There's a lot of telltale signs. They just, oh my God, I'm coming, and there's no temperature spike, no muscle movements, no. Okay, man, really, you ain't got a lot to kick it.
Would you say that women ever fake an orgasm with you, though? I mean,
maybe I could probably think maybe after the club and I come back and I'm kind of buzzing and the dick is stupid hard and I'm fucking for an hour. Then she'll start faking them just to be like, okay, stop killing my pussy like this. Just like cut it out. I'm coming. I haven't came enough. And she's probably lying. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't, it's possible.
But you, like, on a scale of 1 to 10, how many times what would be the amount of times that you've made a girl come? Like,
oh my.
100% of the time?
Get back to
And then they see the girt in real life and they're like, the small girls take it. What else you want? Like elbow?
And I also think to like the consumer, they like to see a small girl getting fucked by.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cute. All right. Well, this is the dude who piped out Lena. Look like he's willing to do it again.
Gangbang with all those guys. Do you all kind of do the same?
That was like the 4 that I could fuck anytime.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, obviously, the splooge about to come, so I gotta switch it. I gotta switch position. You can't get me. You can't say you fucked the shit out of Jason. Everybody has to live a happy camper.
Mm-hmm. When women leave, do you think?
I would say, pace yourself.
All right.
Women
Anyway, he ain't really talking about shit. Okay, bet. All right, chat. We are on the YNW Melly trial. Let's get caught up with that.